Working with decimals was created by mathematicians to make working with parts of the whole number easy, and in fact they are. When we multiply or add fractions, it can be quite difficult, but when multiplying decimals, we can actually do it by just thinking of the numbers as whole numbers. We first forget about the decimal points altogether. So the first one, 0.6 times 0.4, we're only multiplying the 6 and 4, and 6 times 4 equals 24. Now we have to place the decimal point, and we place the decimal point by adding up the sums of the digits after the decimal point in the two multipliers. There's one figure after the decimal point in the 0.6, which is the 6 itself, and there's one figure after the decimal point in the 0.4, which is the 4 itself. 1 plus 1 we must have two numbers after the decimal point, which means we place the decimal point immediately in front of the 2. The second question is, we're multiplying 0.6 by 40. If we forget the decimal point, we're multiplying 40 by 6, and 40 by 6 is 240. In this example, we only have one digit after decimal point, which is a 6. So we only need one figure after decimal point in the answer. So the decimal point will go between the two digits 4 and 0, and the answer is 24.0. To make the problem simpler, we've kept to the same two digits. Again, in number 3, 0.06 by 0.04, we only multiply the 6 and 4 and we get 24. But here, in the first number, we have two figures after the decimal point, the 0 and the 6. And the second one, we have two figures after the decimal point, the 0 and the 4. We add the two 2's together, gives us 4 zeros after the decimal point. So when we look, we only have two numbers on the right hand side of our answer. So we put 2 zeros before the 2, and the decimal point goes before those 2 zeros. Now our number reads 0.0024. And the last one is just as easy as the previous ones. We're multiplying 4 by 60, which gives us 240. In this case, we have two figures after decimal point, the 0.0, the 0 and the 4. There's none in the 60, so we have two figures after decimal point in our answer. So the decimal point will go between the 2 and the 4, and our result is 60 times 0.04 equals 2.40. It's very, very simple. Just remember, do the multiplication first and then place the decimal point by adding up all the figures after the decimal points.